Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video. Why do you look like? Oh my god, Wallah. I can see your face in the camera and I'm just creasing. And I tried so hard to do a straight face. Guys, you can't do a straight face with Mo. You can't do a straight face with Mo.
Do you know why I'm laughing?
Wallah, I don't know.
Okay, so I'm watching the intro and I'm like, all I can think of is a joke. All I can think of, Sad, is a joke. It's just one joke.
There you
It's
are.
so
Let's
much
get out of the way
Arsenal. I'm
then.
about to throw up, bro. It's so much Arsenal in the intro. What is this? This is
Beautiful.
the Arsenal corner. Oh my god, bro.
I love it. We love too much Arsenal, bro. You have to have too much Arsenal.
I know.
But
It's
there's
just
nothing
funny.
wrong with too much Arsenal. You know what I mean?
Oh, there is
But
too much Arsenal.
um,
Anyway,
listen,
like
guys.
and subscribe, you people. If
Yes,
you are
please.
watching this now, like the damn video. If you're watching this on the replay, hit that like button before you even continue because you're in for a fantastic show. Starting with a
Yes,
laugh, and we'll
guys.
definitely end up with a laugh. It's one of my listen, one of my brothers.
You killed me, bro.
Absolutely,
You killed me,
absolutely.
bro. Well, like, yeah, you know when you started, because I saw the small laugh, and then bro, I couldn't keep a straight face. But listen, big up to everybody who is tuned in, nice and early. Welcome everybody to Football Corner. Welcome back to another episode of Cold Hard Truths, where we do speak about everything truthfully, objectively. No bullshitting around, no messing around. But what we do ask of you is make sure, like Mo said, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe. If you're watching on a replay, also do the same, like the video and subscribe. Mo's channel will be in the description, so go and subscribe to him if you haven't already. You probably have because he's a famous guy now, Mo. You
I'm
know,
not
he's a
famous.
famous guy. He's a
Bro,
famous
don't
guy.
go there,
He's
bro.
we call him the Don. We call him the Don from Egypt. Yeah. Yeah,
Come on,
Misri Don. That's what we call him, Misri Don. Yeah, that's what we call him. But listen, you all know Mr. Mo, Judge Mo, Mo Gender, whatever you want to call him. He goes by many names, but he is here to do another episode of Cold Hard Truths with me, where we will be discussing the top four race. It's getting heated. Can Man United catch Spurs? Can Chelsea catch Spurs? We will discuss that in this video. Also, the title race. Arsenal flying right now. Man City dropping points. Liverpool injury ridden at the moment, but they still seem to be getting the victories. Can we are going to be discussing that as well. So make sure you're sticking around for that. But Mo, how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing fine, bro. I'm doing fine. Sam in the chat is like, who you calling the Don? Bro, I don't want to be a Don. I'm a humble guy. I'm no
Bro,
one.
he's
I'm
such a fraud.
nobody, bro.
He's such a fraud. There we
You want to
go.
call yourself a Don? You do. I don't
Right.
need to be called the Don.
By the way, guys, this is Don Hussam, yeah. So yeah, you have to because Hussam is out here freaking he's copyrighted the term Don, so we have to only call
He
him Don.
doesn't even
So
know what a Don is.
Wallah. Wallah. What is a Don, Hussam? Tell us in the chat. Tell us in the chat. What is a Don, man? What is a Don? There you go.
Nobody knows what is a Don. People just
No, no.
say
A
the
Don,
word
no, no.
Don.
A Don is a Don is a word that comes from the mafia.
Yeah. But the
It
Don
comes
is
from the
actually
mafia.
it's a
The
university
Don is
teacher.
the what? What?
Oh,
Bro, what?
this show. This
Oh,
show, bro. We haven't
hey.
even started. Oh my
He's
god,
by the
bro.
way he said Mo, don't disrespect my legacy ever again.
Legacy. There is
Ever
we have done Staffy, we have done Hussam, we have done Robbie, but there's only one judge on YouTube.
There you are.
There's only one.
Actually, hold on. No, not if you can't lead judges. There we go. There
Lee,
you
he
go.
judges.
I caught you
He
there.
judges.
I caught you
He,
there. I
he
caught you there.
judges.
There you
Listen,
are.
there's a difference in you judge something. He judges. But there's only one judge.
Fair enough.
It's only Footy Judge Mo. Anybody can judge. Anybody can judge. Anybody can judge anything. Anyone can judge. Lee can judge. Anybody can judge.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
Hussam is saying, I dare you, Mo, to say Hussam isn't a Don. You are a Don. You are the one who said
Is
Don Hussam. But there is Don Staffy, and there is Don Robbie, and there is Don Al Pacino. There is only one judge that talks about football.
yeah, man,
Anyway,
100%. And if Osam actually was a G, he'd ask for the link. He'd join us,
he has a
but he
show.
won't. He won't do that because he has a show. He has a show. Make sure to go. We will be redirecting to him
Think
anyway.
about it, is that
Make sure
Hussam
to
is
go there.
saying that, yeah, yeah,
But
don't dare you're a Don.
Allah,
All
it's
right.
crazy. But anyway, let's stick to the video. Let's stick to the video. Let's stick to the video because we are going to be talking about title race, and I think that is the last place we're going to go because we're not going to start on the title race. We're actually going to begin on the top four race because I want to get your thoughts on the top four race. Chelsea getting a point against all odds. Obviously, listen, I backed them because I truly believe that they could get a point. Um, but they got a point at the Etihad, which is near to impossible. People don't go there and get points. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Apart from you feel very, very good team. Liverpool, Manchester United beating Luton at home with two goals in quick succession in the first 10 minutes, and then obviously the rest of the game was a bit of a difficulty for them because they started getting pressured by Luton. They scored the goal, but they managed to win the game. And also, obviously, Tottenham's Hotspur trying to go in for this top four. Aston Villa, you could say they're included, but right now they're not looking as good. What are your thoughts on this top four race, man? Because it's looking like it's going to get very, very, very heated in the next in the next couple of games.
Yeah, listen, bro. To be honest with you, Man United are the kings of the shithouse wins.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I
they
agree.
can win the majority of their games shithouse in the game.
Hmm.
Spurs, on the other hand, are losing the shape. They are losing everything. They are losing for some reason they are trying to play the same brand of football, but the results aren't the same lately. The results for Spurs, they are getting very, very close to Man United. 3 points only ahead of Man United. Spurs haven't had back-to-back wins for a while. Man
Hmm.
United have had 4 wins on the bounce. But Man United have not performed well other than against West Ham, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I think this top four race might go to the wire, to the end. However, I actually don't think that Man United will have a sustainable way of playing football. I actually don't think. I know what you think, but I think Man United, the way they play, I don't think they can get results. Because I'm looking at the results. They might win against Fulham, and then they have Man City, they have Everton,
Hmm.
Sheffield. Oh, looking at their fixtures, bro. Their fixtures are very good. But after this, they have Brentford away, they have Chelsea away, they have Liverpool. And at that time, I think Spurs, it looks like it's going to go down to the wire, to be honest
Well,
with you.
the thing is, because
But
obviously I
Spurs
want,
have really tough fixtures, bro.
yeah,
Really tough
because that
fixtures.
that's the thing is, yeah, that's what I want to look at, yeah. That's what I want to look at here because I just wanted to get. Let me just get Man United's fixtures because I had Tottenham's fixtures up because I wanted to discuss that. Obviously, Chelsea will get to them in a second because I think even they have a shout. I think with the performances that they're putting in at the moment, the way the team's looking, I genuinely think that they can get results. But we'll get to them in a second. But let's just look in quickly on Manchester United's fixtures. The next five, if we base it on the next five fixtures versus Tottenham. So let's do Tottenham's first, yeah. So their next fixtures, obviously Chelsea, Tottenham won't be played. That game's abandoned. It was postponed. Sorry. So they've got Crystal Palace at home. They've got Aston Villa away. They have Fulham away. They have Luton at home.
West
Um,
Ham away.
and West Ham away. Yeah. Now West Ham at that time, I don't know whether the form,
West Ham at
whether
that
they'll have
time,
form.
let me tell you
I
what is
don't
going to
know.
happen to West Ham at that time. West Ham at that time will be mid table, they will be 10th, and they won't be fighting
I
for
don't think
Europe
so.
nor relegation.
I don't think so.
Why?
Shall I tell you why?
Yeah.
Because today I saw rumors coming out that they're looking to sack him.
It doesn't matter. It
He's
doesn't
gonna get
matter.
sacked. They're looking to bring somebody new in. What
Uh,
I'm talking about is new manager bounce.
no, I
The
don't think it
players start
matters.
to play
I don't think
for
they're gonna be.
him.
Okay, so
You know
you're
what I mean?
telling me new
Different
manager bounce, they're gonna
system.
jump ahead of Newcastle or Brighton?
No, but they could get something in that game. We don't know
Oh yeah, yeah,
this is what I'm talking about. Tottenham, yeah. I don't know what West Ham Tottenham are gonna face. Is it gonna be the one of current state? The current state of West Ham right now, where they're losing games, they don't look
yeah,
confident, or is it going to be a new West Ham with a new manager, new ideas, and more confidence? Do you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I'm saying towards this top four race, Crystal Palace, they're on a new manager bounce at the moment. I believe they're playing at the moment against, or that game's
no, they
gone.
finished 1-1.
Actually, it was 1-1. So they drew against Everton, I believe it was.
Yeah,
Um, and they go then in on the 2nd of March. So they don't have a game next week. They don't play until the 2nd of March. Now they got Aston Villa away, which can be a difficult game if
yeah,
Aston Villa make it difficult. I think Aston Villa in themselves, and that right there is probably, if they are still there or thereabouts next to each other,
yeah.
that's a very important game in this title race. That's a very important game in this top four race for me, because let's say they get a draw there and Manchester United get a win on that same one, the 10th of March. Let's just have a look at what Man United have on the 10th of March. They play on the 9th. They play at home to Everton, yeah?
Think about it, Sad, is that you know that by Saturday, Man United will be equal to Spurs. Man United will win against Fulham,
Mm.
and they'll be equal on points to Spurs. I think that's crazy to think, to be honest. It's absolutely crazy to think that Man United might win the game against Fulham, and at that time they'll be equal to Spurs. However, after this, they go to Man City. I don't know. The problem with this Man United team, both Man United and Spurs, they're very unpredictable.
Mm.
You have no idea what they're gonna get. I have no idea how they're gonna play the games. I have no
Yeah.
idea what results that they're gonna get, which is
But
astonishing to
they
me, to
they
be
may
honest.
be unpredictable,
Yeah,
but the only thing with, because we look at the Man City game, yeah?
yeah.
And I know everybody's going to be like, "Oh, it's wishful thinking, this," and I think they can get something out of that game, you know?
I don't think
I
so. This time.
actually I actually think so. And do you know why?
I know you hope
Because
so.
no, it's not even just hope. I'll give you the reason why.
Yeah,
Man United are very unpredictable when it comes to putting a performance up against a big team. Yeah, they went to Anfield. Look what everybody was saying before that game.
hmm,
Oh, 7-0, 6-0, 3-0, 5-0. You know what I mean? They were doing all types of talk against Manchester United. Manchester United go to that game, defensive masterclass. They didn't let them in. They didn't let them get. They
yeah. But
didn't let
Man
them get
United
past
don't have that in them.
against Manchester City. It's going to be a derby. The players will be
No,
riled
no.
up.
What I mean is that Man United don't have a defensive masterclass in them.
Right now they don't, because they just lost Lissandro Martinez to the.
Exactly. And Luke Shaw's out, so they don't have a masterclass in them.
How long is Luke Shaw out for?
I think he's out for a bit.
Oh.
So I'm not sure where is this masterclass coming from? By the way, he subbed out Harry
So
Maguire because of the yellow card. I'm not sure if they really have this defensive masterclass in them. I don't.
okay,
And
hold on a minute.
Casemiro might get a red card.
Hold on a minute, because they didn't. One sec, man. One sec, because you're saying this. I'm sure they didn't go with a mad. Yeah, akhi, you're acting like they went to Anfield with a very good defense.
Yeah, but Liverpool were
I'll
absolutely
tell you.
shambolic.
I'll
You
tell you.
remember
I'll
that?
tell you who
You
they.
remember
Yes, they were.
Liverpool were
Yes, they were.
shambolic. You remember
Yes,
that?
yes, they were. Yes, they were. But this is the This is the defense that they went to Anfield
Yeah.
with. Yeah, Dallo at right back, Evans,
Mhm.
Varane, and Shaw at left back. Yeah,
Yeah,
they haven't
that's
got Shaw.
better than having Lindelof at left back.
Okay, they haven't got Shaw. Is Malacia back? When's Malacia back? When's
I
this
don't
guy
think
back?
Malacia is in the picture.
Tfu. Khara. Wallah, what's wrong with these guys, man? Okay, so
Now
you
the
know
thing
what?
about it that they have
You
Casemiro
know what?
now.
I don't.
Listen,
You know
I
what?
am
You
not
might be
ruling
right,
out. I
man.
am never gonna say I'm ruling out anything. I am not, bro. I'm not ruling out anything. All I'm saying is it's way like it's unlikely. Okay, Chelsea, I think when they played that game, they hit them on the counter, all the stuff. I don't think that Man United have that defensive performance in them. I don't think so.
Hmm.
And does anybody think so? That they have this defensive performance in them? Man United. Maybe. But I don't think, like, the way people talk about this game is that it can happen. And I'm like, anything can happen.
Yes, but the
But
thing is,
is it more
the reason
likely than
why it
not?
can happen.
Before Chelsea, we didn't think so. You are absolutely building all these assumptions because of the Chelsea game against Man City. That's why
Yes,
you're
because
building this
look,
whole
no,
point.
no, but look at it, two teams that have been very unpredictable this season. Yeah, Chelsea
Chelsea and Man United.
and Manchester United.
Now, Man
Two
United
very,
are more
two
predictable
very
than them.
okay, خلاص. They're more predictable. Yeah, but there or
Because
thereabouts.
you know Man
They've
United will
had
play.
moments.
You know Man United will play the way against um,
Manchester
uh,
City.
that. You know the exact way. Chelsea tried to play the ball from the back. Chelsea tried.
Yeah, I know, but all I'm gonna say is that Manchester United game against Manchester City, Derby Day, the Manchester Derby,
Okay,
bro, like it's different. You know what I mean? Certain players turn up.
I get
Marcus
what you're
Rashford
saying.
might have a very good game. You know, Bruno Fernandez will have a very good game. He gets kind of hyped up for these. Bruno Fernandez always gets hyped up for these Manchester derbies for some weird reason.
Yeah,
So all I'm saying is it's not completely out of the realm of possibility for them to
it's
win
not.
that game, or even not maybe not even win, just get a draw. Do you know what I mean? It's not completely out of the realm of possibility. And obviously we spoke about Tottenham, but I want to I want to speak because I think Tottenham are a bit um I don't know, they're a bit up and down right now, depending on how long Udogi and Pedro Porro are out for. I think they could keep dropping points depending on how long they're out for, how many games they miss. They could keep dropping points if we're being realistic. Because let's face it, that is a very big part of the way Ange plays football.
Yeah,
It's a very big part of the way Ange plays football. So for me, right now, Tottenham's hopes of making this top four can only be pinned on if Ange can try and change certain things in the defense where the right back and left back are not doing as much attacking. Maybe they go to like a kind of defensive mold,
yeah.
maybe, and they have the midfielders, doing a bit more attacking, and they have the wingers and the striker getting more involved, trying to create goals from that area. But his philosophy, he is very stubborn in the fact that he wants to keep his philosophy. He wants to play his philosophy, and that's what I think. That's why I think they won't get top four, in my opinion.
You know,
I
if
don't know
Man
what you
United
think.
finish above Spurs, there should be questioning,
It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment.
public questioning for Spurs and Ange
Yeah.
Postecoglou. Like I swear, like public questioning for Ange Postecoglou because
But
it's unacceptable.
but the thing is, Mo, this is what people will come with, yeah. This is what people will come with. The Spurs fans, yeah.
Yeah,
They'll say, "Oh, but look at the injuries he's had. You can't use that with Ten Hag. Oh, you can't use that with Man United. Man United have had shitloads of injuries. They've missed loads of players.
yeah.
They just had their main centre back in Lissandro Martinez out for a majority of the season. He comes back, another injury, out for another bit of, out for more of the season. I think he's gone for like the rest of the season, or I think 2-3 months or something like that. So, bro, if Man United finish above Spurs, I agree with you. Serious questions need to be asked because there's no way you can let a team like that, who we were laughing at, who we were saying the manager's absolutely clueless, doesn't know how to speak.
And he is
This,
still clueless. I'm never gonna change my mind.
yeah, I agree with you. He's clueless. I agree with you.
I'm
Okay.
not. I'm not changing my mind, bro. I'm not.
Yeah, I agree with you because there's no way I'm gonna sit here and say you're not getting cooked. Yeah. if a manager who plays his team plays a very good first half, they go into halftime, he says something, and the team gets worse. There's no way that a manager like that can finish above you. No way.
Yeah.
No way, Jose. It can't happen. Yeah. So that's Tottenham. And then obviously we spoke about Manchester United, who I believe are definitely in the running for this. But Chelsea,
Yeah.
I want to speak about Chelsea because
Why do you want to
Chelsea,
speak about Chelsea?
because listen, Chelsea, listen. I know that I know that you and Staffy, you left me and Hussam to fight for ourselves. Yeah, you guys started saying "poch out," this, that. Okay, we have to call him out today, guys. We have to call him out today. Everybody who's watching now, this was secretly me getting Mo on because I need to call him out because he started doing a lot of talking on all of these podcasts and all of this stuff. Yeah, all of these shows about he has to be sacked. Poch has to be sacked. So I want to pose you a question. If he goes and wins them the Carabao Cup, he's got them this result against Manchester City. Should he stay or should he go?
I don't.
With,
I don't
with
know.
the position right now that
It
they're in.
depends on the position. Think about looking at Chelsea at the current moment. Looking at Chelsea, to be honest with you, they are still 10th on the table. However, one win can push them to 8th. One win can push them to 8th. So, to be honest, after this cup game, I don't think the cup game should affect how they assess Pochettino's situation. But I'm glad he stayed until the cup game because he can win them a trophy. It's his right to play that cup final. But in my opinion, I think you sitting 10th on the table after 25 games is
No,
unforgivable.
no, because
It's
this is what I don't.
unforgivable,
No,
bro.
no, no, because Mo, this is what I'm saying. Because I watched you on Straight Facts, and
Yeah.
I wanted to come onto that thing, man. I wanted Terry
Why
to
do
send
I?
me the link. No, because I can't lie. The way you explain it, yeah, and I'm not even trying to. I don't care about Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea can get relegated for all I care. I'll be happy if Chelsea get relegated. But if we're speaking objectively, and I know you're speaking objectively when you say this stuff about finishing 10th, he's sitting in 10th. But let's realistically let's look at the difference in points between 10th and 6th, between 7th, sorry. So
Mhm.
between 10th and 7th, it's 3 points. 3 points.
Doesn't change a thing, but fine.
3 points. So let's say, for instance, uh, Newcastle. Or actually, let's not. Let's say, for instance, the next game week because Chelsea are not going to play, so them teams are going to go ahead of them. They got a game in hand. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't change a thing, Sad.
So what if those two teams above them or three
See the
teams
thing about it.
lose
I'm not saying he should be
and
sacked
they win?
today, but they have been 10th or 11th Sad for a while, Sad. For a while. And every time we keep saying, okay, what's the limit then? Let me explain to
The
you what I mean.
limit.
Let me explain to you what I mean. They
Yalla.
have been 10th or 11th for probably the past a month or 2 months, right or wrong? We keep
Mhm.
saying every week it's gonna change, it's gonna change, it's gonna change. It might change. It might change next week, and it might not. Eric Ten Hag might win all the games, and it might not happen. Do you see Chelsea, in my opinion, and you think this guy is playing good football? Some games, yes, some games, no. But the facts are he's sitting 10th on the table. West Ham ahead of him, Brighton ahead of him, Man United are ahead of him, Brighton are ahead of him.
Okay. So let's just look at it like this then. Yeah.
So you're gonna tell me, you know
How
what's gonna
many?
happen
How
in two
many?
weeks? In 2 weeks, you're gonna tell me, Mo, he is eighth now. What are you saying? I'm like, that doesn't change the fact that he was a week ago or 2 weeks ago 10th. I am not saying he's playing
Yes,
bad
but
football.
you're looking at it from the position. You're not looking at
Yeah,
the points tally. You're
I
not
am not.
looking at looking at the different points. The difference in points between 7th and 10th. So let's say he gets to 7th, okay, and he's in 7th now, and
He
people are
isn't
having a
getting
bad run of
seventh. Do you
games.
think he's jumping above Brighton?
It's possible. They've been very
Everything is
inconsistent this
possible. He
season.
can get top four. Everything is possible.
There you are.
Okay,
Yes.
but it's sad. The word
Okay.
possible is everything.
Yes. Yes. What I'm saying is it's possible. It might. Them. I think it's 50-50. They've both been very inconsistent teams this season. Brighton have been inconsistent, same way Chelsea have. Chelsea may be more on the inconsistent side than Brighton, because Brighton have pulled out some very good
Okay.
performances this season, but so have Chelsea. Chelsea have put out some very good performances. Now, if I'm looking at the next five fixtures, obviously we won't same thing for Tottenham, because that would have been the game, bro. Yeah, on Friday, that'd have been the game, the big one, um, against Chelsea versus Tottenham. That game's always the freaking kill each other.
Where is
Um,
that? When?
no, it was meant to be this Friday,
Yeah, it's not
Chelsea
gonna be
versus
played,
Tottenham.
so it's
It's
over.
not going to be played, yeah. So it's going to be postponed. It's going to be postponed to later on at some point. But let's just go from, because they've obviously got FA Cup and EFL Cup final. They play Leeds. So the next game we'll start from Brentford, yeah. So
Okay.
they have Brentford away, Newcastle at home, Arsenal away, Burnley at home, and Man United at home. So they have ways to try and get points on two teams that are above them. Two teams that are above them. They have chance to get over Newcastle by beating them. They also have a chance to get over um, Man United. There's a possibility they lose points at the Emirates,
No, okay, they have to.
or they will lose points at the Emirates, but we could scratch that out. But they're also playing Burnley, and they're also playing Brentford, who are not in the best of form right now.
Yeah, I think they
We're looking.
win some games, but I don't see them winning against Brentford away, for example. I don't see him
They can't even
winning
scratch
against Arsenal. I don't think I don't listen. As
Arsenal.
much as
Let's scratch that
Brentford are
out. Scratch that
awful,
out.
okay. As much as Brentford are terrible, I don't see them winning against Brentford because they defended against Man City. It's completely different. They played on the counter attack.
What,
It's
Brentford?
completely different. No, Chelsea against Man City, they played on the counter attack side. So for
Okay.
them to play Brentford, it's going to be a completely different task. You're going to have to break a low block, and you have to defend the end spaces against Ivan Tony and whoever is going to play, Wesa or it's going to be I don't know who else. So it is not easy. See, it's completely different for Chelsea playing Brentford than playing Manchester City.
Don't you think that Brentford will disrespect them a little bit?
No, they won't.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
You don't think that they'll, because they're home, they're gonna play them, you know
Counter
what I
attack in
mean?
football. Thomas
I-
Frank is not an idiot.
Hey, Thomas Frank is actually a very good manager.
Exactly. He's not an idiot. He isn't gonna open his lines against Chelsea.
Okay, so now that we've looked at all three teams, Aston Villa, I really don't think there's any chance to look at them, man. I don't think they're gonna get it, man. I just think they're gonna
You think you're gonna
drop.
get what?
I think they're gonna keep on dropping. I actually think they're gonna be
Why
dropping.
do you hate Aston Villa, bro? Because they have Emery.
I don't hate Aston Villa. I don't hate. No, no, I don't hate Aston Villa.
You do hate
I like
Aston Villa.
Aston.
It's
I
very
like
obvious.
Aston. No, 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 no. I like Aston Villa. I think Aston Villa is a good club. They got
Mm.
history. You know what I mean? Champions Leagues, European Cups and Premier Leagues. You know what I mean? I respect them. I respect them. All I'm saying, yeah, is their fixtures coming up. Yeah.
Yep.
Now they've got three away games, which I don't think they win. Yeah, they
Yeah.
got three away games, which I don't think they win. Luton away, I don't think they win that. I don't think they win that. West Ham away,
They win
possible,
that.
possible they can win that. Their away form is very. Go look at their away form.
I am.
Look at how many points they get from away games.
They are just fifth on away point. They are 4 points behind you in the away form. Five. The- It's not that bad. They lost one more game than you away from home. Just one more. They drew one more than you. At
Okay,
home,
but
they are only 1 point behind you at home.
no, I don't believe all the hype between them, man. I think it's gonna start. It's
They
gonna be
they
keep on
might.
going down and
I'm not
down and
saying they won't. They are good. The fact that they dropped some points lately, maybe that's a
down.
slump, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe.
listen, I think right now we have to look at them. Uh,
In my opinion, we have to look at them as a team that's better than Man United and Spurs. Who's better? Them, Spurs, or Man United at the current moment?
on paper,
Yes.
it's them. But
That's it. Okay, on paper it's them. Point tally is them. League position is them. Stats is them. But you say you want to discredit them. That's fine. You can do it.
because I think Manchester United can get it.
They can. See. They can. Nobody said they cannot. How did Man United win the majority of their games? Against Wolves. Do you remember that game?
Yes.
They went up, they surrendered the lead, and then Kobe
Okay.
Mino won it with individual brilliance. The
Okay.
only
Yes. Yes.
convincing game was freaking West Ham. Come on. Everything,
Why are you talking?
everyone.
That's a dirty convincing win was West Ham.
Yeah, the only one for Man United
Nah.
lately in that current run.
Oh, late. Okay. All right. All right.
Lately, I'm
Yeah.
talking about lately. They won
Okay. Okay.
convincingly
Cool.
against
Cool.
Chelsea. I'm talking about no. I am talking about this current 4-game winning streak, 5-game not dropping points
Okay.
against Spurs. I think they played Spurs, Luton, Aston Villa. They got dominated. Yes, Gunnar King. Yes, sir.
We got
So,
Gunner King, man, in the building, my
yes,
brother.
sir.
We got, man. We got Gunner
So,
King.
in my opinion, against Spurs, West Ham, Luton, Aston Villa, these are the games they played. And one more game. I don't know which one, which game. And against I think Luton, Wolves, Spurs. The only convincing win is freaking West
Hmm.
Ham. And even in that game, I think they conceded. Look, I'm looking at. They conceded 22 shots.
Okay.
Yes,
But
United didn't convince other than even the Everton. But that's Everton game. I'm talking about the current run, the
so
current
let's
5-game run or
so
something
let's
like.
so let's say this, yeah. Let's say that they gather up form now and they keep on going on this run from obviously Wolves.
Okay.
Um, who else did they play? Let me go back to the
I tell
game.
you, they played Aston Villa, Spurs, West Ham, Luton Town, and Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Okay. Yes. So yeah. So they played. Yeah, like you said, Wolves, West Ham, Aston Villa, and Luton. Yeah. I'm not going to count the other games. The Tottenham game, you know what I mean? I'm not going to count that. We're just going to go off their base last 4 games, yeah? In this month. We'll go off the month of February, yeah?
Yeah.
They have
What about
Fulham next. You even said yourself they're going to win that one, yeah?
Villa?
No, Fulham.
You talking
That
about
Fulham
Aston
game.
Villa? Or who
Man,
you
Man
talking about?
United, Manchester United.
Yeah, they're gonna win that
Yeah,
fucking
you
game.
even said they're going to win that, yeah? They got
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest
Fulham
away.
are in terrible place.
Will they win that?
Yeah. Who?
Nottingham Forest away.
Yeah. Shit house their way into winning this shit.
Yes. Yes, okay. Khalas. Then they got the Manchester City game, which you already discussed.
Yeah. You
Then they
think they're
got
gonna draw? Basically, you think Man United are gonna win the title?
no, I don't think they're gonna win the
This is what you're
title.
saying. You think
No, no.
you're like, oh, Man United gonna win this, Man United gonna win that. They're gonna get a draw against Man City at the Etihad, and then they're gonna win this game, that game. Final, suddenly Man United are in a title race.
No, no. I just think they can try and get top 4. And I think the teams
Of
around
course,
them
they can try. Is
no,
it
no.
more
No,
likely
no,
than
but
not?
I think either them or Aston Villa maybe can get it because now that I've
And
seen
you are
now that I've
discrediting
actually
Spurs.
looking now that I've actually looked at their records, I think Spurs are very inconsistent now. They're gonna start to be dropping points, man. I see it. I just see it, man. I
All
don't know
right,
what's
we'll
going on with
see.
them. I don't know what's going on with them. But anyway, Khalas, we need to move on. We need to move on to the real talks.
Guys, if Man
This
United
is where
get
we're gonna
top
fight,
four,
bro.
I'm just gonna say this. The last thing about Man United and Spurs and Aston
There
Villa.
you are.
If Man United get top four, it's shame on Brighton, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Spurs, and all these managers should be in the Congress questioning. They should be taken to court. If Man United with these performances get top four, there should be a public questioning for the managers of these clubs. Seriously, do
Nah,
you disagree?
listen, I agree. No, I agree. If Man United do, then it's shocking because the manager that they have is clueless. Like we both said, he's clueless. Do you know what I mean? So they
The
shouldn't
guy
be.
is winging it this year, bro. He's
I don't
like,
know how.
whatever comes will go.
I'll tell you what. I don't know how they're winning these games, but they are. Do you know what I mean? So now we're just hoping on form that they can stay on track until the Man City game, and then khalas, you know what I mean. Do whatever you want after that.
I, for
But
some reason,
big.
this Man United team, I don't want them to get top four.
What about Chelsea? You don't want them to get top four either, innit?
They can't.
For
Okay,
the
no, not
for
top
the
four. They can't
for
get
the
top
for
four,
the
bro.
for the good for the good of football. For the good of football.
Man, Chelsea cannot get top four. They're too far. How many points are they behind?
I think 10. I think
10? 10 my ass. They're 14 points behind, bro. Fourth place.
14 is
It's
crazy,
crazy,
bro.
bro. They can never
14
get
is
top four.
nuts.
They're 35 points.
Hey.
Aston Villa are 49. 14 points the difference. You're gonna get 14 points drift in like 13 games. It's impossible, bro.
Hey, can
Fuck.
you imagine? Can you imagine if they done it?
No, I
What
think they
would
should.
those managers then? There'd have to be questions. There'd have
Everybody
to
should
be
be
questions.
sacked.
Yeah,
Everyone,
everybody should be
come
sacked.
on. They are.
If Chelsea make it, everybody needs to be sacked.
They won't make
Everybody
it
needs to be
sad. They
sacked.
won't make
Yeah,
it
I
sad.
know they
Stop
won't. I
this
know they won't. But
bullshit.
listen, we're gonna move on to the title race because I want to talk title race with you today. Before we do that, firstly, big up to Banter on the Pitch. Big up to you, my brother, for the super chat saying Thomas Frank is not Ange. Yes, he definitely isn't. He knows
You
how
know
to
why he
change his
said that? Because I
tactics.
called Ange
Yes.
yesterday an idiot. People
Listen,
just too sensitive.
he knows. He knows. Wallah, it's too funny, bro. You're such a
We're all
fraud.
love, bro.
But listen, he definitely isn't an Ange. One thing that Thomas Frank knows how to do is actually
You're
change the
saying that
system
Thomas
around.
Frank is better than Ange Postecoglou. Is that what you're saying?
Fuck it, I'm putting my neck
Say it
on the
with a
line.
straight face. Say it with a straight face. Do you
So
say
now you
say it with
say
a
that.
straight face?
So now you say that I'm not gonna be able
Say it
to.
with a straight face. Say it. Say that you think that that Thomas Frank is better manager than Postecoglou. Yalla.
I. It's not as easy as that, bro. You
It's
have to
not.
break it down. There's context
Okay,
behind it.
okay.
Okay, Ange is better than him in some in some perspectives, of and I think Ange is better than him in the system that he's
Then
made.
see that you're dueling.
But no, 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 no,
Do
no.
you think Pep Guardiola is better than Arteta, or do you think Arteta is better than Pep Guardiola?
No, Pep Guardiola is better than Arteta.
Okay, same question. There's no aspects. There's no rather. Do you
No,
think
no, no, no. Because
who would you rather have for your club if you have only two choices? Thomas Frank or Ange
Thomas
Postecoglou?
Frank.
Okay, that's it. So you think Thomas Frank is
Thomas
better?
Frank.
That's it.
Yes, but the reasoning why is because the
Okay.
one thing that really sways me towards Thomas Frank is because he can make changes. He can alter his system in certain ways to the game that's being played.
Okay.
Ange at times is very stubborn, and it's very funny because I have a stubborn manager at my club right now, which is Mikel Arteta. But recently, he's even
Bro,
changed. He's learned, and
bro.
he's
Ange
started to
is
change stuff.
better than Thomas Frank.
No,
Don't
no, no,
do
I'm not.
that, bro.
Listen, listen.
Dude, it's not even. It's not even
There's a
close,
listen, listen.
bro.
There's a bit of agenda in there, but we'll move in it. We'll move.
Okay. And now,
There's a bit.
there you are.
There's a bit of.
Exactly. There you are.
Okay,
There you
there,
are.
there I am.
There
There
you
I
are.
am.
Yeah, there you
Okay,
are.
there I
Exactly.
am. Yes. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, Spurs can
There
hold
you
that.
are.
I don't care. Spurs can hold that. Thomas Frank is better than Ange. Hold that.
This is
Um.
this is like an agenda without even context. It is bullshit. I refuse to be part of this shit.
Hey, big up. Hey, listen, nearly on 50 likes as Aaron like. Big up banter on the pitch, by the way, for the super chat. Thank you very much, my brother, for supporting
You're a
us.
fraud.
Nearly on 50 likes, 50 likes, guys. So make sure you're smashing that like button as well, please. Make sure you're getting that done for me as soon as possible.
Wallahi.
Ange's won leagues and
You're a fraud, bro.
continental titles. Listen, I don't care, man. Hold that.
You don't care.
But agendas have to agenda sometimes. But anyway, um, listen. Moving on. You know what? Let me not lie. Let me not lie. Let me not lie.
No,
Because
no,
I
okay,
just
okay,
realized.
go ahead.
I
Okay.
just
Let's go to the
realized.
title
I just
race.
realized. I just realized that this is called cold hard truths. Hold on a minute. I just heard this is
Yeah, but
cold
that's
hard
your
truths,
truth, though.
and it's no, it's not.
It's
It's not.
your
It's
truth.
not. It's not. It's hella agenda
Yeah,
based.
that's the truth
It's hella
inside
agenda
you.
based. Pause. But
There's no
anyway,
pauses.
moving on to the title race.
All right.
Manchester City dropping points. Liverpool riddled with injuries right now.
Mm.
Arsenal
Mm.
finding form in the perfect time. The perfect
Yes.
time. And I'll tell you right now, yeah? I'll tell you right now, yeah?
You tell me.
If we win the Premier League,
in the next round?
We'll be there.
Do you care though? Who?
We will be there.
PSG? Maybe?
We will be there. We'll be there.
You know
we'll
what
be
clip?
there, man.
You know what clip
We'll
you
be
have
there.
to play? You know what clip you have to play, right?
There you are.
Will win to go for a tackle.
Oh.
Anyway, can I talk? For
Which one? Which one?
the
Which one?
Sam LB myself.
No, we're not playing that. I'm leaving that for when we do win the league. When we win the league,
my God,
that's
bro.
the thing is, you don't understand. When we win the league, bro, I'm gonna have like a whole stream where I dunk on people. I've got loads of video clips saved, so I'm gonna be just dunking on people and cussing them out for
Why?
for hating on us,
We
yeah,
laughed at you.
for hating on us and laughing at us when
They
we
did. The Liverpool and City
no,
fan, they like,
you laughed as
you know,
well.
I'm
You
gonna
laughed as well.
invite.
You
I did
laughed as
laugh.
well. You
I did
laughed
laugh.
as well.
Ah, but fuck.
Mo, don't you dare. Don't you dare lie on
But I'm gonna
live
get
on
you on a
YouTube. Don't you
stream with
dare
me,
lie
LB, and
live
Osam.
on YouTube. Don't you dare
Oh
lie
my
live on YouTube.
God.
Because the way you said are Arsenal winning the league, you said it in such a sarcastic tone, you were about to
I
start
didn't.
laughing,
It
yeah?
was a
So
straight
don't
face.
say that.
It
So
was a
don't say
straight
that.
face.
Don't say that. And the way you laughed after, I remember that, yeah? I remember that. Don't worry, I got the
Oh
video.
my
I got
God.
the video.
I'm deleting the video. There's no
Don't,
evidence.
no. Don't worry about deleting no video. No. There is no deleting. You have to come to my phone. You have to go into my phone, into my camera roll, and then you
Oh
delete
my
it. There's no
God.
deleting now, man. There's no deleting.
Think about it. That I think because I don't want City to win the league, and I want either Liverpool or Arsenal to win the league, this is gonna be. Oh my God.
Okay, no. Listen, big up to this for banter on pitch again. Putting another super chat. Have to support my fellow Gooner. Arsenal will win the league this season. Screenshot this, and if we get to a final of UCL, we will win that too. I'm
We'll
with you on
see.
the.
We'll
I'm with
see.
you with the Premier League. And listen, the Champions League final. All I'm saying is at Wembley, second home, innit? Second home. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Wembley is my
Yo,
second
Gunna
home.
King. Text me, bro. Just text me, bro. Seriously, text me. Big up Kate. Big up Kate.
Big up Kate. Big up Kate
Big up
as well.
Kate.
Big
I
up
heard
Kate. Big up Kate
you
in the
and Kate
building.
got into it in the top 6 or something like this.
We didn't even get into it, bro. We didn't even get into it. Kate just said some facts, and I was like, why is there not more Tottenham fans like her? Why are there not more Tottenham fans in this world like Kate? You know, she understood that she made
What
a
do you
mistake.
mean? You want
She
more fans
understood
like Kate? She literally said that
understood
that Arteta is a
is
fraud
a
and he
fraud.
is a shit
Yes,
manager.
and no, and she understood that he's proven her wrong now. So
Ah, wallah.
she's like, you know
As
what?
Spurs fans
You know
saying
what?
I'm wrong is something that doesn't happen often.
She put her hands up. She put her hands up. She was like, I might be wrong about this guy.
Wow.
I might be wrong about this guy. Not a lot of Spurs fans would be able to do that. Not a lot of Spurs
Yeah,
fans would do that.
100%,
You know?
bro.
Not a lot of them would do that.
100%.
Big up Hamza's shampoo as well, saying be careful what you say about City Sard. Yeah, listen. It's a techie situation, man. It's a techie situation.
It is. It is.
Inshallah, man. Inshallah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But big up Hamza shampoo and big up to Banter on the pitch for the super
Yeah,
chats.
Gunna King.
My
Just text me
brother.
on Twitter, bro.
Yes. But listen, Mo, give me your views. Give me your views. Give me your feelings
On what?
on Manchester City. Does this draw? Be honest. Does this draw affect them in a way
It does.
where
It does. It does.
no, because hold on. Does it affect the title race for them? Because on the news, Sky Sports, this, that, everybody is dismissing it. They're all saying, City have nothing to worry about. I don't think it affects them that
It
much.
does. It does
They're
affect them
still
big
very
time.
strong. How does it affect them? Explain to us. How
It does
what's your
affect
views
them
on it?
because this title race can go down to the last point, to the last game, because the three teams play each other. You dropping points against Chelsea at home is something that nobody expected. You putting in that performance puts in a lot of faith from you, sad, saying that Manchester United can go get a result. Don't you think that Manchester United players look at this game and say, we have we have a chance. They can put in 110% just because of this performance from Manchester City. My point is as simple as Manchester City, when they played Chelsea, they should have performed better. When they played Chelsea, they should have been better. They should have, to be honest, they could have lost the game and they were closer to lose the game. The
Yeah.
thing about it is that I'm not saying Man United will get a result. I'm saying this will encourage a lot of teams to say, here, and this is the point. A lot of teams would have gone to the Man City games trying to do, will say, we'll do our best. Whatever comes our way, right? But now even Arsenal will say, no, it's not only we're going to do our best and hope for the best. You know what I mean? We can get something out of these people. A lot of teams will see this and a lot of teams will see this and say, it's not only that we are going to this game hopeless, we are going to this game thinking that we can get something out of this game because this Man City team aren't.
They can be gotten at.
Yes, this is what I wanted to say. They aren't invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a team that has weaknesses. Every game now, I'm watching them, and let me just check that out. Let me check exactly because I think Manchester City have kept only 6 clean sheets all season,
Which
if I'm
is
not mistaken.
outrageous. They normally keep at least in this stage of the season. Normally it's like 9, 8, something around that number.
Yeah, and I want to say that they kept only 7, 6, even less. I'm trying to think exactly how many clean sheets they kept, right? How many clean sheets they kept? I don't know. Clean sheets. Here we go. I'm looking at this. Wow.
How many
Man
clean
City.
sheets?
Wow, bro. Manchester City kept 6 clean sheets only. They are 8th. Manchester United kept more clean sheets than them. Newcastle, Aston Villa, Everton.
Allah.
Chelsea kept less. Chelsea kept only 5. So people will think that Man City, they can be correct.
Yeah, the
Absolutely.
8th. Wow.
8 in clean sheets. Man City normally are the team.
Everton have got more than them. Newcastle clean sheets, I think.
Last season,
Wow.
Manchester City kept 13.
Yeah, 13.
13 clean sheets. The season before, Man City kept 21 clean sheets.
But
Yeah, but
here-
forget
here's
Everton.
here's
Forget
here's
Everton. Manchester City last season kept 13 clean sheets, but Man United kept more.
so
But anyway, long story short, I think this performance changed my mind a little bit.
Mm.
Changed my mind,
okay.
right? Like I thought that Man City are hitting the form. One game, and also by the way, it's not only this. Did you see the mistake that they did in the Champions League against Copenhagen?
Yes,
They
yes, I
are
did.
making mistakes. They are
Edison
making
mistake.
mistakes.
But okay, so here's my question: is this on the players or is it on Pep Guardiola?
Both, both.
Because Pep Guardiola keeps chopping and changing the defense.
It's both. He can't find the right combination.
He
And he's
can't find the
the
right
best.
combination.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's not on him. It's also it's not his fault that Stones keep getting injured. That's the
Okay,
problem.
but what I'm saying is, yes, yes. Obviously, Stones keeps on getting injured, but can he not find? Because Pep's great at finding solutions.
He's
If there's
trying.
one manager you want in your team when you have a problem, it's Pep Guardiola because he'll find a solution.
100%.
Now, what I'm saying is he's trying to play, I believe, it Kanji in that role right now.
Yeah, which is
I
weird.
think, or is
I mean,
and obviously playing Ake in that left left centre back, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it, left back position. He's taking Gvardio. Is Gvardio available? He's just on the bench.
I don't think he was on the bench. He wasn't. He's injured.
I think Pep right now not being able to find the right solution is hurting them very badly. And on top of that, in the attack, like we saw in the Chelsea game, he's playing Alvarez in the midfield, who is not a midfielder. He's not.
Yeah.
Foden on the wing, where Foden in
Gvardiol
that
is
game
coming
was
in a week. Or
Foden was but Foden on the wing, where Foden was non-existent in that game.
yeah.
He had one or two passes into the box where Haaland missed shots.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, he was non-existent. Didn't have many touches of the ball, and didn't see much of the ball. He's got Doku on that left side, which I think that was a better game for. I don't think he needed Doku in that game against Chelsea. I think he should have played. What's his name?
Grealish? He's injured.
Grealish.
He's
Yeah.
injured. His injury's out.
Okay. You know what? They got injuries. Then they got injuries.
Yeah, but you can't tell me that
But-
because of the injuries. There's no excuse here. They have Doku.
Yeah.
50 million pound player.
Okay.
Don't give me the injuries thing.
No. I'm not giving you injuries.
Like
though.
I'm talking about Man City.
Because
Don't
I
give me
still,
injuries.
yeah, I still
You have
think
superstars
I
here. You
still-
have
I
Ballon
still
d'Or
think they're-
Haaland. You have Ballon d'Or Alvarez. You have Kevin De Bruyne. You have Rodri. You have Foden. You have Diaz. You have Nathan Ake. Right? You had Kyle Walker. You had Ederson. This starting 11, if you get the tactics right, you should be able to win against Chelsea. But they didn't. Even Akanji was one of the good players.
Yeah, Akanji.
I actually think he got the tactics right. He tried to play. I had an argument this morning with Nobbins. He tried to play Alvarez as second striker and it didn't work out. It is what it is.
Wait,
but-
he tried to play Alvarez as a second striker.
And then he dropped in the middle as a left 8 because Kevin De
Okay,
Bruyne kept going up.
Khalas. Yeah, okay. Maybe at the start
Because he wasn't touching the ball
Maybe
enough.
at the start he did. But later on in the game, he was playing in midfield.
Yeah,
He was
which
doing
is weird.
he was doing that
But there is no
he was,
midfield
he
at
was
that
in
time.
the same
Chelsea were-
space. He was in the same space. He was occupying the same space that like a Bernardo Silva or Gundogan was on that pitch.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
that left
I think that's a
side.
mistake. No, he tried. The Alvarez doing that is on his own.
Also, you don't think that was Pep instructions?
No.
You think the player did what he wanted to do, or
Because
did
he didn't
his
touch
own
the ball,
thing?
bro. He didn't touch the ball. Like he didn't get involved that much.
So, can City, because we'll do the same thing, yeah? We'll do the exact same thing, but we'll do
Yeah.
it for City now, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's quickly have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah? Okay. Let's have a look at their next 5 fixtures, yeah?
Yeah.
So, City's next 5 fixtures, they have tomorrow Brentford at home.
Can
Okay,
win
but
that.
they will win that, I believe. Then they have Bournemouth away. It's not an easy place to go. It's not. But I still think they will win it. I
Mhm.
think they'll win that game. They have Luton FA Cup. They have Manchester United at home, which we already spoke about that game. Could be a potential banana skin for them.
Hmm.
They have the Champions League. Then they have Anfield. Then they have Anfield.
Yeah,
That game there, if they lose that, I think it could be serious. It could be serious. And if they lose that
I
and
think
they
they will
don't
lose
get a
that.
win
What are you
and
talking
and
about?
and they
I
and they
actually
don't get
think
a
they will
win,
lose that.
you think they definitely 100%.
No, definitely, no 100% here, but I think they aren't
Okay,
close to
but
winning the game.
you think
Come on.
you think that the percentage is higher than them winning it, yeah?
Yeah, their percentage of them
Obviously
losing the game.
Liverpool are
Mm.
favorites, yes. Obviously
Yeah,
Liverpool are favorites, but what I'm saying is how low is the chance of them winning it?
they can win it. Anybody can win anything, but I don't think. I
Yeah,
think they
that's
go
what I'm
to this
saying to you.
game. Liverpool
How
are way more
low?
favorites.
How low? How I'm asking how low do
It's
you
about
think the
20% of
chances?
them winning it. 50% Liverpool win, 30% a draw, 20% they win it. Without a shadow of a doubt in my mind. Doesn't matter how many injuries they have, Liverpool. It's Liverpool at Anfield.
Mm.
If they win it, it will be a surprise.
Okay. So, but those two games, yeah,
Which two
because
games?
but those three games, because you have Liverpool, because this is where I feel like this is
By the way,
the
the
three
Liverpool
fixtures.
way later. It's in March, 10th
Yes,
of
yes,
March.
I know. But I'm talking about those three games in context of this title race
Hmm.
and in relation to this title race. Those three games, yeah. So they have Liverpool at Anfield, yeah.
By the way,
They
some of
go
the Liverpool
they go
players will
away
be
to
back at that time.
yes, yes, they will. I know. Then they go away to Brighton. Then
Yeah,
they're
my
back.
problem
Then
isn't
they're back
Liverpool
at
game.
home.
My
Then they're
problem
back
isn't
at
the
home.
Liverpool game. My
Which one?
problem is that after the Liverpool game, they have Brighton, then away, then
And
Arsenal.
Arsenal at
That's
home.
the problem. The title can be lost in these three games for Man City.
Yeah, I
They
think
can
so
be
as well.
out
Yeah.
at that time because
Yeah.
at that time, how many games you played? We played 25. One, two, three. They played 24. So one, two, three, four, five. Arsenal six. Right? There will be 8 games left, if I'm not mistaken. 8 games? Because there is
Yes.
14 games left. Take six out
Yes,
of
yes,
them.
yes, yes, yes.
8 games
39.
left. And I think at that time, if they are behind Liverpool by 6, 7 points, I think it's done. Liverpool aren't dropping that many points in the last 8 games. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, listen. I think I agree with you. I think in those three games, that 3 game period, that's where it can be won or lost for Manchester City. Either they win all three of those games and they win this title, or they lose all three of those games
Yeah.
and they're in serious trouble.
Yeah,
But
100%.
speaking on Liverpool, because I know you mentioned them, injuries left, right, and center for them. Um, they've got the League Cup this final. They got the League Cup final this weekend. And just
Yeah.
quickly, prediction: who do you think is going to win that?
I don't know. 50-50 penalties.
Really,
Yeah, really.
I think Chelsea might win that.
No.
But that's just my opinion anyway. What does my opinion matter anyway? What does my
Doesn't.
opinion
It
mean?
doesn't actually.
It means nothing in it.
It doesn't.
You piece of shit.
You're the one who said it, bro.
Oh, you see how fraudulent Mo is, yeah? You see how fraudulent he is.
You are the one who said it, bro.
He's such a fraud. But anyway, we move. So looking looking at Liverpool's fixtures, yeah, they've got Luton at home. Okay, Luton at home, it has to be a win.
Yeah, 100%.
If they lose that, then there's serious trouble.
No,
No,
there's
there's
not.
serious trouble.
There's no losing though.
They're gonna win that. We'll forget those two games, EFL and FA Cup. Uh, Nottingham Forest away, which I think
They
they'll win
win
that.
that. They win that.
Then they have the Man City game.
Yeah,
at
that's the
home.
game when Liverpool put a separation between them and Man
But
City.
hold on.
Hold
Because
on.
in those two games as well, again, we have two games next to each other, which may be potential banana skin.
What
Okay.
did I mean?
So a banana skin. They might slip.
No,
and
no, no.
fall
What does
out,
that
right?
mean? Which one? Which games are in between?
So they have no. There's two games right next to each other. So they have the Man City versus Liverpool game, which obviously they're favourites in, but they could very well draw and drop points
Against
or
who?
lose against Manchester City. Liverpool
Yeah, they
against Manchester
can.
City. Yeah, they can either draw or lose or win, but majority of the percentage is going towards a win for Liverpool. Yeah,
Yeah.
fam. Now the next game is Everton away.
Who gives a shit about Everton?
Yeah, relax, man. Listen, these guys, I don't know what happens in those games, but bro, Liverpool have a tendency to sometimes slip. No pun intended.
Bro,
When when
Liverpool
uh
won 5 of the
when they
last
play
6 and they drew 1. What are you talking about? Home and away.
what away?
Away,
Look at the away record. Let's have a look at the
they
away
drew.
record. Let's have a look at the away record.
Yeah, they
Let's
don't
have a
win
look at the away
as
record.
often as possible. They don't win
Let's
as
have a
often.
look at the away record. So
Mostly draws.
away record. La ilaha illallah.
Mostly draws. It doesn't matter. Mostly draws. Mostly
Okay.
draws
So
away.
is that not banana skin?
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe. It's a maybe though. Yeah, but I don't
You
think
gonna
this season they're gonna draw, bro. Have you watched Everton lately?
Yes, but what I'm saying, bro, do you understand? One second, man, because this whole situation is.
What is going on? What are you doing?
Okay, listen, my mic just went out, bro.
See you, Kate. Thank you.
Big up, Kate. Big up, Kate. Good night. Have a nice night. Sweet dreams. My freaking mic has just. Oh,
Your
there we
mic
go.
is what?
Here we go. We got it in the hole.
You got it in the hole. Wallahi, pause. That deserves the pause. What the actual shit are you saying? Do you even realize? What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? A diehard Liverpool fan in the middle of a title race with
There we go.
Wouldn't have started
It's in the hole. It's in the hole.
dating. Yes, Gunner King.
Okay.
The hole. La wallah.
Yeah. Pause.
Yeah, go ahead.
But yes, sorry. Like I was saying, Everton away. Let's have a look at their away record. Everton. So the last time they went to Everton away, it was a draw.
Mhm.
Yeah. Before that, now obviously we're going to
Yeah.
different times. Yeah. Before that, 4-1. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
they beat them 4-1. Before that, 2-2, 0-0. And by the way, these draws are Liverpool's best team, bro. Yeah, these were Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, Fabinho, Alisson, Van Dijk. This was title race, um, Liverpool that we were talking about. Yeah, when they're drawing
Yeah.
against Everton away. Okay, so let's not sit here and act like Everton away is just some easy game for them and they're just gonna win
It's
it.
not.
And oh, this, bro, because the way you're disrespecting these derby games is actually crazy.
Not
It's actually
Everton,
crazy.
though. I disrespect him. Like Everton is not like a real thing.
There you are.
Really? It's like you playing Fulham, for example.
But
It's not a
but
derby
it's
for
different.
you.
It's different. No, this is like me playing Tottenham.
It's like Arsenal play West Ham. Yeah, but it's a rivalry in the city.
they
yes.
hate each other.
I know it's rivalry in the city, but I
Yes.
actually don't think is
So you don't think they can get anything out of that game, yeah?
Fulham. Sorry, what's his name? Everton.
Everton, yeah?
They can, but I think
They-
most likely than not, Liverpool will win that game.
Liverpool will win that game.
Yes.
Okay, khalas. So what we're saying is Liverpool are gonna go for a straight line. They're gonna win this title. Khalas. No slip ups from them. Yeah.
No, they will. They might slip up
We look-
because there are
so-
injuries that are coming their way. I'm gonna tell you where Liverpool might drop points.
Okay.
Again, it's Man United away.
Okay.
I think again.
Let's look at.
Let me tell you something. Against Brighton at home is more dangerous than playing Everton away.
Okay, so hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute. Go ahead.
So Liverpool
I literally think that Brighton away for at home for Liverpool is more dangerous than Everton. That's what I think. That's what
Would
I'm
you
saying.
say Brighton away
Brighton at home for Liverpool is more
is
dangerous
more dangerous?
than Everton away.
Wow, I
Football.
don't know.
It's football, bro. It's
Okay, so
football.
okay, خلاص. Okay, let's look at their
قلت يا
injury list.
خلاص.
Yeah,
لا خلاص.
let's look at their injury list. Yeah, it's fine.
Brighton
So,
is crazy, bro. You can play Brighton. Okay, so hold on. You can actually play Brighton. I'm looking at Brighton as MC here, saying Brighton is wild card, right? You can play Brighton, okay, and they can
yes,
be
MC said that.
Brazil 94. You know what I mean? They can be France 1998.
Okay, but the difference is they're not
Or they
playing. They're not
France
playing.
2002.
Okay, all right. Yes, you're doing great World Cup teams, but listen, that's great. But then again, Liverpool are not Sheffield
Mhm.
United.
Yes, but Brighton can be very, very good against big teams.
They weren't good against us.
They were you are the only team that made them look average. Did you remember the game against Man City for Brighton at the Etihad?
Yes,
It was 2-1, scraping.
there you are.
Exactly, it was scraping. So you never
Okay,
know.
so let's forget about that.
No, but
Okay,
I don't know who. Sad. You're asking
Brighton
me
can.
question. Where are they gonna drop points? I'm telling you, they might drop points here and there. But I'm not predicting the future. You're asking me to predict the future.
Okay, so Brighton is the where they can drop points. Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Now let's say obviously because they've played us both times. Yeah. So they don't have to play us again. That's already one team off of their list. Yeah. That's one
Yeah.
team off of their list. Now Brighton, the way that they play when you put pressure on them is very good. I agree with you on that aspect. They're very good at getting out of the press. Yeah.
You're the only team that made them look average this season.
Yeah, I know,
Also
but
Newcastle. Newcastle played them.
that's why I take so much praise for that. And I praise my
Yeah.
team for that because we actually made them look very average.
Yeah, I praise
You
the
know what I
Arsenal
mean?
very much. Yes.
And yes, they can get something out of that, Brighton,
Mhm.
100%. But I think we have to look at their injuries because they could play a big part in this title race because they're
Yeah.
missing key players, bro. Like, firstly, Allison, that's a key player. Allison in this team is a key player.
Yeah, we don't. They don't know when
I
is he gonna
said,
come back.
yes, I know that, but I said this, yeah, Allison and everybody, a lot of other people said it as well.
Hmm.
Allison saves Liverpool approximately 10 to 12 points a season. You know that?
Yeah.
10 to
But
12 points a season
he's part
just
of the
from
team. Man.
goalkeeper.
Yeah.
No, but this is just him, just off saves, like one-on-ones. You know what I mean? Good last
Yeah.
minute saves. In the dying embers of games, bro. He saves them all of these points, bro, because of how
Yeah.
good he is. Can Kelleher, I think that's how you say his name. Can Kelleher do the
Yeah.
same job? In your opinion?
He can do a good job. I think it's about Van Dijk as well.
But Van Dijk's playing.
So I think it's about Van Dijk. It's about Van Dijk saving them, not the other way around.
Oh, so you think Van Dijk's going to be the savior now?
Yeah. I think so. 100%.
Because they got Mohamed Salah back. Obviously,
Yeah,
he's
that's
injured now,
offensive. Yeah.
apparently. Are you talk about just defense?
Yeah, I'm talking about the defense. Just who's gonna cover for it.
Joe Matip's not there.
Yeah.
Konate had that whole moment with Havertz. You know, big up Konate, by the way. Yeah, we love that Havertz rattled you, Joker. People said that he was better than Saliba, Joker. Anyway,
Not even close. He's not
yeah,
better.
no,
Bro, he's not better than Gabriel, bro.
yeah. They said he's better than Saliba. They said he's better
He's
than
not better
Saliba.
than Gabriel.
I heard Liverpool fans saying that Konate is better than Saliba. Done, dusted.
No.
but it's fine.
I think there's only
Anyway,
one defender better than Saliba in the league this season, which is Van Dijk. But yeah,
and even that, I've gone. I think I've changed my mind on that one.
you
I've
can.
changed my mind because I genuinely think it's Saliba now. I think Saliba has been the best centre back in this
No,
league.
I don't think so because Saliba has Gabriel. Van Dijk had multiple people next to him, so I think Van
Okay,
Dijk wins.
okay, but what we're talking about is just the amount of.
If I
Let's
tell
not
you
get into.
tomorrow to
Let's not get
swap
into
for
that.
the rest
Let's
of
not
the
get into that.
season, if I tell you tomorrow to swap for the rest of the season, Saliba and Van Dijk next to Gabriel, you would take Van Dijk. You'd be crazy not to.
No, I
Well,
wouldn't.
you would be crazy.
No, I
not
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
I promise you. If you literally
I
have
don't
Van
know.
Dijk tomorrow
No,
next
no, no,
to
no.
Gabriel, okay, the Saliba and Van Dijk would be
Partnership. The
crazy.
partnership. The partnership.
Exactly. But if I tell you tomorrow, 1-to-1, swap tomorrow Saliba for Van Dijk next to Gabriel, you would do it. I'm not saying it's not a conversation. I'm not saying it's not a
It's a
conversation,
conversation, but
right?
I don't think I'd
But
do it.
I think
But
Van Dijk
it's definitely a conversation.
has been, and I don't know, like this is what I
I'm
think.
not trying to disrespect Van Dijk in any way.
You
I
are,
think Van
you
Dijk
are.
is
You're a
amazing. No,
fraud.
I
I'm
think
telling
Van Dijk.
Sam,
I think Van Dijk is amazing.
you're
I
banned
think
from
Van Dijk
Al.
amazing. Hold that. There
Okay.
you are.
No. But,
This man said, okay. Now,
alright.
but listen, getting back to it, because obviously Allison is out, yeah?
Yeah.
Now that's you've
But
said that
I don't know
Van
you
Dijk
haven't
is
even
gonna have to
said how
save that,
long is
yeah?
Allison out. If Allison
Well,
is
on
out for
here,
the season,
on here it says Allison. Where's Allison? Allison Becker. Okay, so the goalkeeper was ruled out of Liverpool's win at Brentford due to a muscle injury sustained in training. Klopp on February 17th. Yesterday in the training session, -1. Ali pulled out. That's really not cool.
no,
It's
I
muscle.
know. They haven't even assessed it yet. They don't know the degree of the tear. If it's first degree, second degree, or third degree. So they don't know.
Okay, so that could change. Do you know what I mean? Whether he's
Can you
out
put
for
Gunnar King's comment on?
which one?
The last one.
I get what Mo is saying, but circumstances aside, our defense has been the best in this season. I'm
So what
assuming,
you
and
did
that's on
there,
Saliba.
my friend, is that you put a fact out, which is a fact. Arsenal's defense have been the best because the chances conceded, the way you prevent chances from happening. But I don't think that's down to Saliba only. I think that's down to Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White, Declan Rice in front of them. Saliba is a big part of it. He's a massive part of it. But I think that's down to better system defensively than Liverpool. Liverpool leave it wide open. Remember, Liverpool, the majority of the season, played McAllister as a DM who has probably a player who is 70% offensive, 30% defensive. That's what I think. But I'm not saying that Saliba's bad. I think Saliba has been absolutely great, second best but it's a conversation. But VVD, I'm talking individually, just leave everything. I think VVD has been the best. Anyway, go ahead. Just wanted to
Anyway, yes. They've also lost Trent.
No. Trent is
Which
coming back like in 2-3 weeks, beginning of March. So
he's
he's gonna
coming back.
miss like the next couple of games, which is Luton, the cup final. He's back for the City game. That's what they say.
Okay.
That's what it says. Right. I'm reading the reports, but that's what it says. But I don't know.
Yeah, listen, I think right now the injuries that are happening right now, they need to just not lose points.
I'm just afraid
while these
Arsenal
players are
will
injured.
have injuries now.
Arsenal,
Yeah.
we've got
Like
players coming back.
muscular injuries.
We already have injuries, Habibi.
Yeah, Partey and Timber, I don't count them.
Yeah, Fabio Vieira, you don't count him.
No, you
Jesus,
and you don't.
Jesus,
Jesus, yeah.
Jesus, Zinchenko.
Yeah.
Where do we go from here now? Where do we go from
Zinchenko.
here?
You guys don't like Zinchenko even. You don't want him to play. You know.
Yeah, I don't want him to play.
But you count him as injury.
Yeah, but of course I'm going to count him as an injury because he's a good player. I don't want him to play for separate reasons.
All right. But you don't. But you count
I'll
him as
tell you.
injury.
I'll tell you behind closed doors why I don't want him to play. Okay, I'll tell you when we end the stream why I don't want him to play.
I
But
don't want. You can.
that's besides the point. That's besides the point anyway.
All right.
Um, but yeah, listen, that's a good segue because Liverpool, they're going to be in a strong position when they get their players back. Like you said, some of these players are going to be back for that Man City game. So
Mm-hmm.
I think Man City could be in trouble if they get their players back,
We'll see. We'll see. I think
especially for that game
we'll see how it
because
is.
they're gonna be onto it. They're gonna
Yeah.
be onto it. Do you know what I mean? But listen, going on to Arsenal. What are your thoughts on Arsenal in the last couple of?
Very good. Very good form. 5 games. I count Party though. If Party comes back, I think he solves the
Ah,
midfield
here we go.
problem. I think if
So,
Party
so,
comes
so
back,
you see,
hey,
this is why
what is wrong with you?
me and Mo clash. This is
Why?
why me and Mo clash.
Yeah.
This
Why?
is why. I'll tell you for why me and Mo clash. Because when I was on Alahwa, yeah, and I was struggling to breathe, yeah, and I was on Mo's channel, big up footy judge Mo, and I
Yeah.
was struggling to breathe, and I was telling all these people, relax, all we need is Thomas Partey to come back into this midfield and we'll be fine. These people were telling me, how do you know that? How do you know this? How do you know
Now I'm gonna
that?
tell you why. I
What's
can
gonna
explain to
happen
you.
now? What's
I can
this?
I can
What's that?
explain to you. I
But
can explain
now
to you.
you're saying
So
the exact
Thomas
same thing I
Partey,
said
because
a
you
month ago and a
guys,
half.
so you guys wanted Thomas Partey as a DM and put Declan Rice in the 8. I
Yes.
disagree. I think Declan
Why?
Rice is doing a very, very good job in the 6. Declan Rice is in the 8. He can't. I don't think Declan Rice is the 8. All right. In my opinion, if Thomas Partey comes back, he starts in the left 8.
That's not how he's gonna be played.
If he play Declan
And I'll
Rice
tell you
there,
for
I
why.
think you
I'll
lose
tell you.
Declan Rice defensive
I'll,
attributes.
I'll tell you for why. Because
Okay.
you played him as a double pivot, yeah, defensive double pivot, yeah.
You don't need defensive double pivot.
Now, no, but that's how he's gonna play him.
But
He's,
they're
he's gonna
crazy.
he's gonna play them, or he's gonna play Rice. Actually, sorry, he's gonna play Rice in the 8. Look at Gunfist.
Forget
Kareem.
that. Forget them.
Like Efron.
You are very
Lahwa. Lahwa.
al ahwa. Yes.
Al Ahwa. You see?
Yeah.
See there? Yes. Al Ahwa. You know what I mean? I'm there, bro. I'm there. I'm Al Qawa. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
say it as a Moroccan anyway. Um, but yeah, listen, I agree. I listen, I think he's gonna play in the
But
8.
anyway, forget about Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey isn't back
Yes, that's
until I
our
think mid
conversation.
March or something like this. So.
No, he's gonna be back. All of our players, this is reliable sources that told us when all of these other players came back. They told us when they were coming back, and they came back on that or around that exact date. Yeah, they told us that these players are coming back for the end of
Julian
February.
Timber is
By the
coming
end
end
of
of
February,
April, bro.
by the end of February, he's not. He's gonna be here by the end of April. By the end of February. End of
What?
February. End of February. We're gonna have all of our players.
Even Timber.
Yes. Yes.
All right then.
That is.
I don't count Timber because I don't see I
Yeah,
didn't see
I
him
don't
enough.
think I don't think he's gonna play. I don't think he's gonna play as much because they're not gonna rush him. You can't rush someone after that injury. His ACL or MCL, whatever he had.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a ligament tear, bro. You know what I mean? You can't bring him back after that and expect him straight away, bang, stick him in for the Man City game. It's not gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? But listen, I think for my point of view, I think we've been playing brilliantly. I think these last 5 games have been brilliant. We're seeing the team looking more free. They can move around more. Yeah, they look like they look like the team from last season, you know,
Yeah.
and I love it. I love it right now because this is when you want your team to this is when you want your team to get form. Um, this is when you want your team to get in form. Yeah, you want your team to get in form. Well, like you're such a fraud. You just threw me off of everything I was about to say. But
Why? What did I do?
what is this, bro? Anyway,
What did I do, bro? Oh, come on. Go ahead.
yeah, this is when you want to get form, bro. This is when you want to get on form
Yes, 100%.
at this exact time in the season. Do you understand? And this is what Man City usually do. They turn on at this point and they start going on these runs and they kill teams and they're just like a bulldozer smashing these teams 3-0, 5-0, 4-0, 4-1, 5-1. You know, this is what they're doing. Right now, we're doing very similar. We just played Liverpool, outclassed them tactically. We're also playing against we're also played against West Ham, who beat us twice this year.
Yeah.
We smacked them 6-0. Played against Burnley away, which okay, that's an easy game, but we made them look awful, bro. They had 0.00 xg, you know that,
Yeah, I know.
in that game.
You made them look very average.
Very, very poor. Very, very poor. And I think right now we are a very strong contender for this title. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't think we're favorites because City is still there. Yeah. In my opinion, I still think City are favorites until, if they start dropping more points, then maybe. But right now, City are still favorites for me. But I think we're a very strong contender for this title. But what's your thoughts
I
on the
actually
title
still
race?
think that I think Liverpool are moved to be a little bit above City or equal. I think Arsenal put themselves in a very good place to win it. If people ruled them out before, I don't think they should, because now they are absolutely played completely different teams over the past 5 games. So I think, in my opinion, we need to look at this and look at Arsenal and say, listen, they have been playing good and there are no signs of them slowing down.
Hmm.
And that's it. So they have been absolutely. Uh, listen, I don't know what to say more about Arsenal other than they have been hitting really good form. This is the Arsenal that people wanted to see after last season. This season, this is the Arsenal that everybody wanted to see after last season. This is it. The
But
one
do
that
you
we're seeing
agree?
today, not the one in the beginning
You
of the season, not the controlled
okay?
Arsenal.
But do you agree with the comments that Terry made? Yeah.
No,
Do
no,
you
no.
agree
Nobody
with the
wants to
comments
conserve
that
energy.
Terry?
No, no, I don't. I disagree
You
with that.
don't agree with that?
No, but no coach in the world wants to conserve energy and risk not winning games, because you really were risking some of the games, like the Luton game, like there are like the Manchester United game. You remember that game where Man United almost nicked it
Yeah.
at the end?
Got natural.
No coach want to risk. And people think, but controlling the ball is risking it. No, scoring the goal is the one that is not risking it. Killing the games early, getting the ball in the back of the net from the shortest distance is winning the game.
Mm-hmm.
No coach would want nothing different than this. Arsenal were slowing the ball down for some reason. And if he's doing that, he was wrong. And he's now realizing is wrong. Arsenal now are so quick to reach the opposition's goal. So quick.
So this is where I disagree with you, because I actually do agree to that in a sense.
Oh my
Because
God,
I
you
do
guys
think.
do whatever. What the
Hold on,
fucking mind.
yeah, akhi, hold on, because you have to listen. Let me just explain to you my point of view for it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So what I think is not necessarily conserving energy and risking games. Yeah, risking games to lose them. No, that's not what I'm saying. Of course, he doesn't want to go into a game and lose, but he would rather take away some of the attacking threat that he had, or he take away like
Bro,
just
you play
attacking
more
the goal,
attackers
attacking the
than
goal,
last
attacking
year.
the goal, attacking the goal.
You
No, but
not buying it.
he's
I'm not
he
buying.
has the attackers. Okay, he has the attackers, but they're more controlled this season. You could
No,
see how
there's
Saka.
nothing.
You
What
could
does that
see how
mean? Can
Saka.
you
You
explain
could
to
see
me?
how. You could see how Saka was playing. You could see how
Yeah, tell me how he's
Martinelli
playing.
was
Tell me
playing.
how.
So
Tell me
so
what does
this
that
is how
mean?
they were
What do
playing.
I
A
see?
lot of back passes, a lot of sideward passes,
No.
because they go for the safest option. The safest option. This was a manager's instruction.
So he
You
was
go for
wrong.
the
He
safest
was
pass
wrong.
and you go for this.
Okay.
No,
At
but
the end,
this could be a way to
Sad.
this could be a way to conserve energy,
Sad.
because now look at him. He's playing these games and look at how we're performing. It's
Sad.
night and day.
At the end, you have the same exact position as last year in terms of stats. You have the same exact passes, number of passes. If I'm
Yes,
not mistaken.
yes, but what do we? Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Maybe let me check.
Last season we got gassed out in the latter end of the
Dude, you
season and
got
we bottled
injured.
it.
You
Yeah,
didn't get gassed down.
we
You got injured, bro.
we bottled it.
You got
Unfortunately,
injured, bro. You didn't get whatever shit you got injured, bro.
okay, we got an injury to Saliba. Yes,
Bro, just forget what people that keep saying this. You got
okay,
injured.
Kalas, we got an injury to Saliba.
Yeah, you got injured, bro. You got
But-
injuries, bro.
but this season he's got us playing and coming out at the
You guys are
right
giving him
time.
excuses for
At
the
the
beginning
right
of the season.
time. No,
Yeah, okay,
because
you guys are giving him
because-
excuses.
okay, so why is it all of a sudden? Why is it all of a sudden?
Maybe he
Uh,
found it. It's different. It's he
No,
found it
there is no
lately,
found
bro.
it.
After the
You found
Dubai
it.
thing.
What is the found it? What is the found? Where's he gonna find it
He
from?
changed. He
He had
changed.
the Mo. He had the formula before, bro.
No, he didn't.
Where's-
He changed, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, he's
What is so hard about me saying he literally that Pep Guardiola, hear me out. Last season, in the beginning of the season, Erling Haaland was scoring left and right. Do we agree or no? In the beginning of the season, last season.
yes.
Okay, in the beginning of the season, Man City were playing different football than when they started in February. Am I wrong? They changed they changed the tactics. They changed the lineup. They changed the strategy. They moved into that box midfield. Is that wrong or right?
Yeah, you're right.
What is wrong in saying that Arteta in the beginning of the season was trying something and finally he changed it back to what worked last season by being direct and more straightforward? What is so wrong about this?
Because what I'm saying is,
You want to just say that he was right
had-
all the time? Yes, he was right all the He
No,
wasn't right,
because-
Yafi.
okay, so this is what I'm saying. Yeah, what I'm saying is he was going to what he was trying. What he was trying was to try and get these players to not go crazy from the start.
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
season.
I don't believe
Yeah?
that.
Now, if you
I'm
look
going to
at
tell you
the-
why I don't believe that. Because he was risking losing games and losing losing being near the top, bro. No coach think that. How is that? This burning thing that people
Nobody-
created. Doesn't
Nobody
exist in
is trying to
football,
lose
bro.
games. No one's trying to lose games. There were games that was struggles for us. There was games that were challenging for us. Okay? There was games that were struggling for us. I completely understand that. And then he came out. Listen, I'm not fully in agreement with the controlling thing. At the start of the season, yes, he did make some mistakes, of course. His substitutions were off. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, his there was too much control. There was too much control that it was taken away from our attack. It was taken away from our attack. Now, is it mad to say that maybe he was doing that on purpose?
No, he was. I'm not saying he wasn't. He was. And he was wrong.
But for a reason. Is
Okay.
there could
Now this is the thing that I disagree with.
Alright.
It's fine. Go ahead. Finish.
خلاص
No, you
okay.
finish. Finish.
Oh.
Finish.
No,
finish.
fine. It's
Wallahi,
fine.
finish.
Fine. So listen, when Manchester City do it,
We say
They
it
start
was
off slow.
wrong.
they start
We
off
say
slow.
it was.
They start off
Saad,
slow.
you're not
And then
listening.
they finish.
Saad,
they finish
you
strong.
aren't listening, ya Saad, Habibi. You aren't listening to me. You aren't listening. It was wrong in the beginning of the season. If something is right, you don't change it. Saad, you don't.
What if you're trying to get more control in games? What if you're trying to because
So why changing it now then?
last season we started off very strong. From the start of games, we start
Okay.
off strong. We're scoring goals, this and that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then towards the latter end of games, we'd sometimes get gassed out. We'd lose energy. The energy would drop slightly, and then we're at risk of
When
conceding
when
goals.
did that happen? Can I
Yeah.
explain? Can you explain to me when?
Okay. So
Give
let
me,
me
give me when.
let me get games for you, because there was games last season where we were maybe 1 or 2 goals ahead, and then they score a goal, and then they end up we're trying to scrape our way into a last minute winner. Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
fine. There are a lot of games that happen like this, tons. Okay.
Yes, no, but that's what I'm talking about. Maybe he's trying to eradicate that, because now, yes, he started off a bit slowly, and he had the moments
How about okay? So
towards
see
the
the
start of the
difference.
season, and then the latter end of the season is when we wake up and we're like how we were from the start of the season.
Okay, okay.
He's
I don't.
switching
Maybe you
the.
guys know. Maybe you know football more than me. Maybe you know a different sport. Maybe in England it's a
No, I
different
know
sport than what I
football more than
know.
you, man. What was going on here, bro? We know this anyway.
Exactly. So maybe you know, and you know that the coach is trying to conserve energy towards the end of the season. I
Listen,
actually don't think so. I
no,
think what he did in the beginning of the season, he was absolutely risking being outside of the title race. He was saved. And he's now playing very good football. Anyway, let's not do
yes,
that. Okay, let's
yeah,
move on to these last 5 games. And Arsenal playing very good football that put them in a very good place to
yes.
actually be ahead, to be within the pack, to be actually have given themselves a good chance to win the title. This is it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's what you
So
wanted to hear, and you got it.
let's 100%, 100%. Of course, it's what I wanted. You know exactly what I want to hear, man. You know exactly what I want to hear.
All
So
right.
let's just because this video has gone on for hella long, and I know you need to go. Well, actually, it's not even late for you, so you don't need to go
No,
nowhere.
but I have to
But
stop it. Yeah.
I need to go as well because I know you need to go live as well and everything. But listen, let's just look at the fixtures quickly, and then we'll go. We'll
Yeah,
get
yeah.
your opinion on them. So fixtures coming up for Arsenal. We have Newcastle at home, Sheffield away, Brentford at home, Chelsea at home, Man City away. It's crazy how Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal all playing in this title run. Do you know how crazy that is?
Yeah.
It can be decided by these games. Everybody can choose their fate. Everybody can win the title for themselves. Wallah, I love this title race right now,
Yeah.
because not only is it 3 horse race right now, everybody can help themselves by
Yep.
winning a game. So how many wins do you think we'll get out of that? Do you think we'll win every single game
Yes.
until the Man City game?
Yeah. Until the Man City game, and then after
Okay.
this, it's hell break loose.
And then the Man City game,
And then
the
hell
Man
break
City
loose.
game. Do you think we can win that game?
No, more
Be
likely than not,
honest.
you will lose the game
Why?
because they are at home and they are a better team than you at home.
Chelsea were at home.
You
Chelsea
won't.
were
You won't sit a low block. Okay.
Chelsea. Why not? Why not?
You won't do that.
So what were we doing? What were we doing when we played Man City? When we played Liverpool at home?
You didn't sit a low block
We
in the
pressed
beginning.
them. We pressed them. We pressed them.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We pressed
Exactly.
them. We pressed them,
But Chelsea started being.
and we gave them possession. Liverpool.
But after you win 1-0,
We gave them possession. We gave
son,
them
you're not
possession.
listening to me.
We gave them possession. Listen to me. Let me just finish. We gave them possession. Yeah, after 1-0, it doesn't matter. Okay.
It matters.
We give them.
It definitely matters. How it doesn't matter?
No.
It
But
fucking matters big time.
we gave them possession. We gave them possession. Yeah.
No.
And
You're gonna.
I think we can do a similar thing to Man City. I think we can do a similar thing to Man City where we score an early goal, maybe Gabriel goal or something like that. We give them the possession. I think that game can go very similar to how it did. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot of pressure on us because it is away.
Bro, in the first half, after you scored, Yasad, you still had close to 50% ball position, 47. You didn't give them the ball.
No,
Come
but
on,
they
man.
had more of the possession than us.
Yeah, but like
It's just
53 for
before.
47,
It's
Sad.
just
It's
because.
not.
It's
Man
just.
City had 66,
So go look at.
67. I am looking at it, Sad, Habibi. I'm looking
Okay.
at it.
So here we go.
Anyway,
There you are. There you are. So let's pull out. Since you want to pull out stats, this guy just sits here on foot mob
Yeah,
and then
Allah, Allah, I'm
goes
not going
crazy.
to foot mob, bro. I'm looking by the minute.
So here we go. So second half they come out. Second half they come out.
I'm not talking about the second half. Don't lie.
Second half they come out.
Don't lie.
Second half they come out. And
Don't
look at
lie.
the possession.
We're talking about the
Okay,
first half.
we're talking about the first half. Yes, we're talking about the first half. We completely dominated them in shots, big chances created, everything. Okay.
Everything. Position
Khalas.
is very close, 47% to 53. That's close to 50-50.
So if they had
Okay, so done.
if
You're
they
wrong.
if
1-0
we,
Mo.
if we
You're
didn't have
wrong.
if
1-0
okay, so
Mo.
if we hold
Mo
on
1-1-0. Judge
If
Mo
we didn't
1,
have-
Saad 0.
if they had more if they had slightly more possession of us or than us, why have they got more passes than us?
What does that
There
mean?
you are.
I don't know
There
what you're
you are.
talking about.
There you are.
What? I'm sorry,
1-1. 1-1 Saad and Mo.
You literally just said something out of the fucking blue. Anyway, listen, bro. We'll see. I still think that they are favorites, and you know it.
Nah, they are favorites. Listen, all joking aside, they are favorites in that game. I think we can still win. Although they're favorites, I think we can win, man.
You can.
I have
nothing.
I
Nothing is
have a
outside.
lot of
Nothing.
belief. I have a
Nothing.
lot of
Nothing is
belief.
out of God's hands. But we'll see.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. We'll see how it is.
Inshallah. Inshallah. Anyway, I think that's it for this one.
Yeah.
Mo,
That was long, but that was fantastic.
it was long, bro, but it
It
was
was fantastic.
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 I'll-
Yes.
nah. It's yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But listen,
Absolutely brilliant. Thanks, man,
Mo,
for having me. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you, brother.
I honestly appreciate you for coming through as well, and thank you very much for everybody who did come on today. I know it got a bit heated at certain parts of this thing, but
But it's all right.
this is what happens, man. When you're too passionate football fans, you're gonna argue about stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, big up to everybody who came in. Big up to Banter on the pitch. Big up to Hamza Shampoo for the super chats. I appreciate you both very much, and I appreciate everybody. And I appreciate everybody who has tuned in. I appreciate everybody who has dropped a like on the video. If you haven't already, make sure you're smashing that like button for me. Make sure you're getting that done for me. We are going to be sending you over to Hassam's channel. This is football, where you're going to be watching A-listers. So make sure you're going to do that. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, my people. Much love. Oh, Mo's in the description. Mo's details in the description. So make sure to go subscribe to him if you haven't already, but you probably have. See you later, people. Take care.